If you want to avoid user error, the motorized crosshatch cutting test is the right choice. A single scratch tip is fixed into the holder. The sample is easily fixed by turning the lever. A scratch force is freely adjustable up to 50 newtons. Start of the first parallel part of the selected scratch pattern. All possible scratch patterns are already selectable. In this case, 6 cuts with a distance of 2 mm between them. Turning of the sample holder manually. Start of the second parallel part of the selected scratch pattern crosswise through the first. Done, without any input by the user. The only established machine for testing the scratch resistance of leather-structured car interiors plastic parts, which is established around the world. Before the test starts, the brightness of the scratched area is measured with a spectrophotometer. The scratch tool is a half-spherical test tip of 1 mm diameter. The necessary scratch weight force is 5 newtons applied through precisely calibrated weight discs. The sample is easily fixed by turning the lever. The start of the first parallel part of the selected scratch pattern. The pattern requires 20 cuts with a distance of 2 mm between them. Turning of the sample holder manually. Start of the second parallel part of the selected scratch pattern crosswise through the first. Finished, without any input by the user. Measuring the brightness difference delta E on the scratched area with a spectrophotometer. Used in the automotive industry, an established method for testing the resistance of satin or matte gloss car interiors plastic parts against mechanical influences, called writing effect. Before the test starts, measuring the gloss value of the area to be tested with a 60-degree gloss meter. A special steel disc for a defined, upright, smooth scraping influence. The necessary scratch weight force is 5 newtons, applied by precisely calibrated weight discs. The sample is easily fixed by turning the lever. Start of the first parallel part of the selected scraping pattern. The pattern requires 80 cuts with a distance of 0.5 mm between them. Turning of the sample holder manually. Start of the second parallel part of the selected scratch pattern crosswise through the first. Finished, without any input by the user. Measuring the gloss values difference of the scraped area with a 60-degree gloss meter.